The Snowflake That Never Fell. Written by Agent Kringle. High above the world, in the hush of the northern skies where the wind dances with stars, there lived a very small snowflake named Lumi. He wasn't large, not like the bold, six-pointed snowflakes that tumbled down joyfully every winter. And he wasn't flashy, like the sparkling frost that clung to window panes. No, Lumi was quiet, thoughtful, and a little afraid. Every snowflake had a journey. They were born in the clouds, shaped by the cold, and sent gently to earth to bring winter's beauty to the world below. But Lumi? Lumi had never fallen. The other snowflakes had tried to encourage him. "Come on," they'd say with a swirl and a twirl, "the wind will carry you. It's a marvelous adventure." Lumi would float to the edge of the cloud, peer down at the world far below, and whisper, "But what if I melt before anyone sees me? What if I land somewhere forgotten, on a rooftop or an empty field? What if I don't matter?" Each time, he'd drift back into the cloud, hiding beneath wisps of ice mist, watching silently as snowflakes leapt into the wind and disappeared into the white below. Seasons came and went, winters passed, and still, Lumi waited, until one night. It was the longest night of the year, the winter solstice. The stars were brighter than usual, like they were holding their breath. And the sky shimmered with something more than moonlight, something old, and full of wonder. From the distance, Lumi heard a sound. Not the rustle of wind, nor the howl of winter wolves, but a kind of jingle, soft at first, then clearer, like bells. Then, across the sky, a sleigh appeared, silver runners glowing, pulled by reindeer who moved like starlight. And at the front, a figure in red, with a long white beard and a warmth that melted the cold in the air just a little. The sleigh slowed. The man in red looked up, directly into the cloud, and smiled. "I see you, little one," he said, his voice deep and gentle. Lumi blinked. "Me? You've been waiting a long time," the man continued. "Why haven't you joined the others?" Lumi hesitated. I'm scared. What if I'm not special? What if I melt before anyone knows I was even here?" The man chuckled, his laughter like a cozy fire crackling in a quiet cabin. But every snowflake is special. Even the ones that fall unseen shape the world. They feed rivers, nourish trees, whisper magic into sleeping forests. "But I want to do something," Lumi said. "Something that matters." The man nodded, then raised his gloved hand. "Come here." The wind rose softly, carrying Lumi into the man's palm. Instead of melting, Lumi sparkled, brighter than he ever had before. He felt warm, but not in the way that melts snow. It was a warmth like being remembered. Like being home. "I think," the man said, "you were meant for something a little different." He set the reins of the sleigh down with care, then pressed a small golden button on the front of his suit. At once, the air shimmered, and from the light at his chest, a crystal pendant emerged, softly glowing. Gently, he opened it and placed Lumi inside. "You will be my guiding light, little one. Each winter night, your glow will help me find the forgotten roads, the lonely hearts, the children still waiting up with hope in their eyes." Lumi pulsed with joy. Really? Really? Even the smallest light can shine the way home. And so, the snowflake that never fell became the light that led the way. You can still see him, on the longest nights of winter, a faint blue sparkle across the sky, just ahead of the sleigh. So if you're ever feeling small, or unsure, or scared that you don't matter, remember Lumi. Because sometimes, not falling means you were always meant to rise. Good night, dreamers, and always remember, magic is real, especially on nights like these. If you enjoyed tonight's tale, little dreamer, go ahead and leave a like. It lets me know you're out there, cozy and listening. And if you'd like more stories beneath the stars, well then, don't forget to subscribe. There's always room in the sleigh for one more. Sleep well, and keep the wonder glowing.